just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Colin Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Check out the Red Sox lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Trevor Story.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Let's go, Colin.
Alex Bregman stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in there, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. A little bit low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bregman takes downstairs. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back, and that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Ray, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Two outs. And strike 1 to the catcher. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Left field. Happ sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider Guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Michael Busch leading things off and takes a strike. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox already leading.
Ball 1.
Strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Mlb Envivo. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ray back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story.
Ball 1.
Ray goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Nobody out, runner at first. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game, with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
In the air, center field, Crow Armstrong. One down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Popped up. Corner. Brings it in. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Checks over to first, back safely. And there's a foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Two outs and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Third out. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And a swing and a miss there.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
This to third, Bregman. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In half up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Man at first, one away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And the next pitch is way outside. In the air, left field. Durant settles under it. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that is out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. And that is that. Cubs leave one. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Red Sox,
Top half of the third inning. And now Abraham Toro. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. That's a strike. 0-2.
Ball one there.
1-2.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Sit him down.
And it remains 2-2.
Punch him out. Punch him out.
Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his third of the game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That's down and in.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bregman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. And that's fouled off. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground and foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Ground ball up the middle. Story. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one outside. Ball 1.
That's out.
Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit on the ground to short. In there safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Now one missed. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Kyle Tucker, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Popped in the air, left field. Duran brings it in. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off for
John
Boston,
Sciambi
the
with
catcher,
Chris Singleton,
Carlos
and set to lead off the
Narvaez.
fourth, Carlos Narvaez. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now
Pretty good
batting,
fastball
right
location.
fielder,
Down and in on the corner, but that was
Abreu.
just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fired to second, on to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Story now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond, and Story is out. That's out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off
now
for the
it's the
Cubs,
DH,
the designated
Kyle
hitter,
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you,
Now
but
batting,
he just wasn't
the
fooled
right
at all.
fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, right field, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. On a dead sprint, racing back, and he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And the batter now,
The left
Ian
fielder,
Happ.
number 8, Ian Happ.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is the third out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Meyer.
Ray back to work. Outside. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Here we go, Cubs. Here we go.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Toro, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. And we're back. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That's too low.
That's a ball.
1.
Too low.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money
Now
maker
back,
right there.
second
2
baseman,
strikes,
Nico.
slider down and away from a same side
Corner.
thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Started after it. Appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out into left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Matt Shaw. First pitch just misses. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Headed towards the corner. Abreu towards the line. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Now batting Jaron Duran. That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Brad Keller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Pomeranz getting loose as well. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hanks Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Roman Anthony, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a
that's
ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Runner edges away at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. I
Carlos
love the approach he had right there
Narvaez.
with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Colin Ray is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Cade
Chicago
Horton
Cubs.
gets the ball now.
Should be
Number
a good first
22.
matchup for him here. He's been doing a
Cade
great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
One out, runner at second. And now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. That clips a corner. Anthony, the runner at second with one away.
One.
In the dirt. And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong snags it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 2. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Story, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. And there's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next
1,
offering
2.
down low and in the dirt. That one missed. Goes down looking. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That misses off the outside edge. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch misses. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Now
oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball still 0-2. That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duran makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. in the
1-0.
dirt, and that's ball one. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, no strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Toro at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye right there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Duran off of first with 2 away.
One, two.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him swinging. One left for the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks preparing to come on if needed. Murphy warming up as well. And strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Rip to third. Throw over to Toro. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the
Boston.
Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
Number
Jorge
71.
Alcala.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
And up next
The
for
left
Chicago,
fielder, number
Ian
8,
Happ.
Ian
0 for 2 in this one.
Happ.
Fastball for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. The 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Grounds one to short. Story. The throw to first.
Got him. That's
And
an out.
that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cubs 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
45.
Drew Pomeranz.
Drew.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Pomeranz.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here now the
Off
Red
Boston,
Sox
the designated
DH.
hitter,
Roman Anthony.
Anthony.
On the ground to the left. Swanson sends it across to first, and that's one away. And the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now Carlos Narvaez. First
Ball
pitch doesn't
outside.
find the zone. Pomeranz, a 6'5" lefty, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Narvaez
Did he swing?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
right
And
fielder,
stepping in for
Wilyer
Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second
Leading off
baseman,
for
Nico
the Cubs,
Horner.
The
The
second
Cubbies
baseman.
in
Nico
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Horner.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Alcala back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Hicks, a right-hander, loosening up as well. ground ball left
That's a foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Shaw now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Alcala, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. And now the count is even.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty.
Bush.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Bush. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for
Number
the Chicago
57
Cubs.
on to pitch here.
Just
Number
trying to keep this one
57.
close here, and this is where a
Brooks.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Trevor Story
Leading
now.
off for the Red
He's already
Sox,
homered
the
here in this
shortstop,
one.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Marcelo.
And next for the Red
Meyer.
Sox, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. Happ ranging back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. That's out to center field. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to
Now
stay
batting,
in the
the
head,
first
but
baseman,
going to work at the next
Abraham
hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier getting cranked up as well. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Boston with another on the solo blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
72.
bottom of the ninth. Chris Murphy.
And he's got a nice
Murphy.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kyle Tucker
Leading off
digs in
for
now.
the Cubs,
He's
the
a guy who
designated
does it
hitter,
all.
Kyle
With the lack of contact in today's
Tucker.
game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Gets the call, and that is strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit.
Now
It's just a
batting,
good day as a
right fielder,
manager or as a
J.R.
pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple
Good
arms
game.
and get stability from all of their performances.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees. Now this is in the air down the line. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson
One
Kelly.
out left for the Cubs. Carson Kelly, the next to hit. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. They're down to their final strike. The Cubs down to their final strike.
1-2.
Inside, almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a ball.
2-2.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.